Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new GT track guide. I'm Angel and for today you have Red Bull Ring on the Porsche 911 RSR, wet conditions, and I'm using wet tires obviously, don't ever use intermediate tires. And this is the last video of GT Sport, so be prepared for what we're gonna do when GT7 comes out. So let's begin. So heading into turn 1, you have to brake just after the 150 meters. And what I do here is going over the curve, you will get a better traction line. So you can get a better traction going on a straight line at the exit. So that's what you have to do on turn 1 to gain a lot of time, because if you do it correctly you gain a lot, trust me. Turn 2, which is quite tricky. Again, braking is at just after the 150 meters, straight line braking. If you want you can go over the curve, but you have to keep in mind that will longer the braking distance. So you need to brake a bit earlier if you're going to go over the curve. Here, just go over this curve on the inside. It may be a little bit bumpy, but not too much if you do it this way. And you have to be really careful here on the throttle. Just go slowly on it, just to get the traction you need. And you put second gear and you go full throttle. As you can see here, second gear and I go full throttle. Well, let's see this again. So braking just after 150 meters, go a little bit over the curve on the inside, and then slowly throttle, second gear and full throttle. That's how you do it here on this turn with this car. Turn 3, brake exactly, not exactly, but yeah, just after the 150 meters again. So 3 turns in a row, braking almost on the same point. Heavy braking, yeah, you have to do kind of a late apex here, because this is the apex. I'm going over the curve here. Be really careful, do not touch too much this inside curve, so you can get a better traction. As you can see here, again, be gentle on the throttle, slowly putting your foot on it. The braking board. So for this turn is right, I would say 1 or 2 cars before the 50 meters board. Trail braking is crucial, so keep that in mind. At this point, just at this point, you can see I'm right on the apex. I start applying a little bit of throttle, and then when I'm heading to the exit, full throttle. This one is quite tricky because you have to go wide, just over this white line. Trail brake as much as you can do. That's the key here. Wide, go wide here, and then stick into the inside and into the next turn in a straight line, and then you start applying throttle. As you can see here, I'm not applying 100%, just a 50, or I don't know, depends on how good you feel the traction. And then at this point I start applying a little bit more of throttle until I'm on a straight line. I go over this curve, use all track available always here on this track. And yeah, heading to the last 2 turns, brake just after the 100 meters, stick into the inside, go over this curve, use all the track available, and I mean all of it. So as you can see here, the whole car is over this curve, so be really careful on applying too much throttle on this part of the track. And then for the last turn, you don't have braking references, just from what you can see. And try braking is crucial again. I went over this curve. You can go, yeah, you can go a little bit wider on this turn, and maybe you can get a faster exit. But yeah, this works for me. Well, that was a little bit sideways, but anyway, it's a pretty good lap, I would say. You can get a few tenths faster, but anyway, I hope this can help you. So now we're heading to the hot lap without any pause, so pay attention to everything, braking inputs, steering inputs, everything. And yeah, let's go. So guys, that will be all for today's guide. Remember, this is the last video, the last GT track guide from GT Sports, so be prepared and wait for GT7 so we can make new content. So be prepared for that. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of this content, any content we upload here. And well, see you next time.